Plant growth regulator or phytohormone or plant hormone. Hormone is the word which means to excite or to elicit or to arouse. And in case of plant, mainly the 5 hormones are there, that is auxins, cytokinin, gibberellin, ethylene and abscisic acid. Hormones, if we see about their properties, they are produced at one place and shows its effect at the other place. Their extreme low level in the plant can cause the deficiency, and they are much more level than the optimum amount of required hormone can cause toxicity. In a more amount, they can cause toxicity. Then the hormones are produced at one place and shows the effect at other place, and then they are traveled through the xylem and phloem. Then again in the hormones are called as chemical messenger, and they are responsible in the plant for overall growth and development. Then if we see about the plant hormone, the discovery of all these 5 hormones in the plant is accidental. They were not intentionally discovered, but accidentally. If we see about the discovery of auxin, so the scientist who is related to the discovery of auxin or their work related to auxin is Charles Darwin and Francis Darwin. They did the experiment on canary grass coleoptile. Then the name of scientists which come Charles Darwin and his son Francis Darwin, both did the experiment on the canary grass coleoptile and observed phototropism and that bending phenomenon. Then there is the auxin which was isolated from the human urine. Then another scientist who is related to auxin is F.W. Wendt, who worked on the oat seedlings. He did the experiment on the oat seedling. Then there is a Boyson and Jensen is also there. We will discuss in brief later on. Then there is gibberellin. So if we see about the gibberellin, the precursor of gibberellin is acetyl-CoA, and precursor of auxin is tryptophan, which is aromatic amino acid. Then the gibberellin, if we see about the discovery, the scientist who is related to gibberellin is that E. Kurosawa, and then Yabuta and Sumoki. Then if we see about the discovery of cytokinin, then there is a Skoog and Miller. So Skoog work on the segment of stem that he grown in the laboratory, and with the help of these 4 chemicals, that vascular tissue yeast extract. Then there is the coconut milk and DNA. Then Miller is the scientist. Then both scientists work on this cytokinin. They are related to their discovery. Then there is the ethylene. The name of scientist is cytokinin. And if you see the precursor of this ethylene is methionine. And then there is the abscisic acid. So in around 1960, that Adicott is the scientist who is related to the discovery of this abscisic acid, which is also called as stress hormone or abscission 2 or dormin 2. Then this abscisic acid is formed from mevalonic acid and xanthophyll. Xantho means yellow and phyll means leaves. And if we see about the nature of these hormones, that auxin, gibberellin, these are the weak acids. These are weak acid. Then, and chemically, if we see the abscisic acid, it is cis-Q-terpene. Chemically, it is cis-Q-terpene. Then these hormones, even they work in a low concentration up to a 10⁻⁻⁶ molar concentration. They are effective in that much concentration. Then again, if we see about the hormones, so these are, see here we can see this banana. For the ripening, that ethylene is responsible. This is the only gaseous PGR. Only gaseous PGR is ethylene. So for the overall plant growth and development, hormones are responsible. And in case of animal, also there is the hormones. Hormones, as I told you before, they are the chemical messenger. They will bring about mental and physical change in case of human beings. And in case of plant, they will do the variety of functions that we are going to discuss one by one. All the 5 hormones we are going to see.